Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Joseph Curry Show, my show. Today is Monday, February the 16th, 2026. Happy President's Day. Well, I watched yesterday's Daytona 500. I recorded it. It was a great race, a good race, and some wild finishes that it was about to be one of those craziest races ever. Things had gone crazy, and boy, I just gotta love it. But this is the sport. There are always that do know that this has been one of the craziest and wild finishes in the Daytona 500 history. Boy, it's good to be back, NASCAR. It's good to be back. Yesterday was great. Chase Elliott fans know it. Boy, someone was going for Chase Elliott. He was so close. If he can just barely make one block and then somehow win the Daytona 500. So close, man. Very close. I can see it right now. And I can see it on Chase Elliott's eyes. And I can see everybody. I was going for Bubba Wallace. Man. He was about to win the Daytona 500, but maybe next year. So, wherever it is, ladies and gentlemen, I have just said, wow. It was an unbelievable feeling right now. And Chase Elliott fans, boy, it has been a blast for real. But hey, Daytona 500, that day has been a blast, and it was very big. Now, how could that know? Tyler Reddick has become the guy to win the Daytona 500, his first Daytona 500 from Team Michael Jordan. He was the first guy to win the Daytona 500 for Michael Jordan. And boy, and that paid off. And he did it. He came from third to first for the final two turns. He passed Smith and he passed Chase Elliott for the win, and he did it. Including all the cars crashing into the wall in the start finish line. And boy, it was absolutely untouchable. But man, things went crazy in the Daytona 500, and here's where it all began. Let's just say this. It all started right now for this one. But as we go from here, as we start this video, man, it has been one of the most unbelievable, insane, unreal Daytona 500 finishes, Daytona 500 finishes I ever seen in my whole entire life. Just amazing and just unreal, insane, craziest races I ever seen in my whole life. With the crash and all the with no cautions. The first, it was a big crash in the final lap in turn number one with no caution. Chase Elliott is leading the race as we believe that he was going to win the Daytona 500. Came out short in a second dart, and being a second dart that had Tyler Reddick win the race. As we show this video, let's just remember how this is what went down or what went down here in this 2026 Daytona 500 yesterday. Let's begin. Now here's what it went down in the 2026 Daytona 500. Will Fallon is trying to win his third Daytona 500 straight. As number 77 just passed Michael McDonald for the lead. Now, the whole field is in jam-packed with heavy traffic that are battle for the win, racing for the win in the Great American Race in the Daytona 500. Now, number 77 is leading the race with a foul lap when suddenly he got dumped by number 43, sailing into the wall, and all seen those cars spinning and crashing. Dave Blennon was in it, and the entire field is in chaos, crashing into the wall in turn number one. No caution, as Chase Elliott is low leader of the race. Now with the help from Smith. Now watch number 45. We all know Chase Elliott's fans are so happy to win the Daytona 500 when number 45 just passed Smith, and then in the final turn, he's about to pass Chase Elliott for the win. Here they come to the start finish line as all cars crashing. Logano, Ricky Stenhouse, Selassie, and Chase Elliott was in it. Tyler Wade is alone. He won the race for Team Michael Jordan. Did you see Brian Selassie, Ricky Stenhouse got wrecked? The race is over. And Tyler Wade just won the race. And that's what it's all about. I mean, look, it all ends this way. And it did end this way. When Tyler Reddick had just won the race. It was absolutely unbelievable. And how these drivers had been through. After all these drivers had been through in this past 200 laps, it went wild. It just got wild by then. The Daytona 500 was amazing. Bubba Ross had led 40 laps, up to 40 laps. And then you got Chase Elliott, who was about to win his first Daytona 500, almost won the race. Got passed by Tyler Reddick. But how can that happen? And Jack Gordon is gonna be heartbroken. He was about to go. So many person for the win. It didn't work. So Smith did let Chase Elliott go. He was being backed by number 45, and then number 45 just passed Chase Elliott with a final turn in the race. It just did not happen. It was unbelievable. And then number 35 just tests Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, and Ricky Stenhouse got wrecked heading to the start finish line. They all finished the race in fashion, except for Tyler Reddick, who has won the race, did not get wrecked, did not crash in the start finish line. He just won the race alone. He won the Daytona 500, and Michael Jordan has got to be happy about that. Congratulations. This has been one of the most wildest fairs I've ever seen. Let's continue. Now, number 7 and 7 is leading the race right here with the cars running second, third, and fourth, going 3 wide with a white flag. They're behind number 7 and 7. Now, number 43 is in the outside, got blocked by number 7 and 7, and he touched. They both in the wall. They both spinning, crashing. They blame you see the cars crashing in turn number 1. You see the 3 wide red Steve Haas, Elliott, Reddick, Smith, Logano, and number 35 is in it. Number 35 was about to have number 45, and Elliott. We all know that Elliott is going to win the race. But watch number 45. He's got to go on the outside, and he passed Smith on the outside. Now, in turn number 4, Reddick passed Elliott in the inside for the win. They both touched, and then suddenly all hell just broke loose. Elliott got torn and got crushed, and Stenhouse is in it. Ricky Stenhouse is in it. Brad Keselowski got spun. Chase Elliott fans can't believe it. He got set in dark, and you see Elliott's car came for the start. A great win for Tyler Reddick. You can see number 9 car his car came for the start into the wall. You see all these cars cross the line to finish the race. Logano got wet, but finished the race anyway. Ricky Stenhouse finished the race. You see, Elliott is about to climb in his car. He's okay. This has been a very heartbreaking for Chase Elliott. We know his dad is watching TV, and you know, Elliott fans very in shock. They are so heartbroken, and Chase Elliott has been disbelief, and he is very crushed, extremely crushed. Number 35 came for the start, and here's number 45, Tyler Reddick is your winner of the race as he celebrates the victory lane and as he celebrates going backwards in the grass, going backwards out on the track. And Michael Jordan has loving this. He's got to be loving this. You see people taking pistols, and Tyler Reddick is the winner of the race. And that's what happened. Chase Elliott had a great race car. And that's found on things just happened. And something was wrong. When Smith let Chase Elliott go to try to win his first Daytona 500, Smith tried to win his first Daytona 500. Tyler Reddick won his first Daytona 500. It just didn't seem right for Elliott and with Hendrick and his crewmates. Wim Ballin tried to win his third straight Daytona 500 but failed. Bubba Wallace tried to win his first Daytona 500 but failed. But I love Bubba Wallace. He did win the Break Law 400. That was on last July in 2025. But for Tyler Reddick and the fans, Michael Jordan was in here. He's gotta be extremely happy. And he said he can't believe it. Since he won the NBA championship in 1991, that was about 35 years ago, and now we're looking to the guy for the honor, winning his first Daytona 500 as the owner. He had give Tyler Reddick a hug, and he's gotta be happy. And see him holding his trophy. He and Tyler Reddick holding their trophy. You can see him seated right there. And for those of you who are watching on this video, that's just going downhill, just going to happen. It just seems to happen in that this way for all of this going on, and it's absolutely unbelievable. So it has been a special feeling and amazing to watch, see how this Team Jordan do it. And Tyler Reddick has got to be happy about that. Now, let's show the footage on this third angle one more time. And as we go for this slow motion, here in this final turn in this 2026 Daytona 500, Tyler Reddick is in the outside, passing Chase Elliott for the win. As they barely touch, number 35 got torn by Brian Keselowski, touched Chase Elliott, and they both crashing into the wall in the triangle in the start finish line, and that was it. Tyler Reddick is on the lawn winning the race. Wow. What the hell did we just see, ladies and gentlemen? And Tyler Reddick is gotta be extremely happy. He's gotta be extremely happy. It was amazing. It was a good race, and I couldn't believe it. Wow. I cannot believe Tyler Reddick did it. And it's so amazing. Now let's not forget that his team, that Tyler Reddick will be racing to another day after winning his first Daytona 500. And let's not forget Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, he had a great day, very close to win his first Daytona 500. The hopes of Chase Elliott, heartbreaking. It is what it is. So let's go to Chase Elliott. As you guys just know, what I mean, what went wrong here and what went wrong for this one. And we're going to take a look at what happened here. And for all the people know about this, now it says this. Now he's been close at Daytona before, but this one has to hurt the most for Chase Elliott. NASCAR's most popular driver for nearly a decade now, leaving coming off turn 4, second flag in sight, and 300 feet from the Daytona 500 front, and he was a setting dart. The worst place to be at the end of the Daytona 500. They said is up front. Chase Elliott leading that the whole way on Sunday. He's been so close so many times before. He's a NASCAR champion, a surefire Hall of Famer when the time comes. But the Daytona 500, Chase has never won it. He's been close, never won it. This was his moment, his time. Chase was finally in the right place at the right time when the portable, I say it again, Chase was finally in the right place at the right time when the previous stuff hit the fan, shit hit the fan coming to the white flag. Elliott took the lead on the final lap and headed for the for the next 3 turns. And then chaos, predictable chaos. Boy, you don't see that happening. You don't see that for years. Now more Daytona 500 heartbreak for Chase Elliott. I felt more mentorship, Elliott said. There was another one coming behind us, and unfortunately that was executed. At that point in time, you're on defense. It's a tough place to be. The Daytona 500 has done this to dozens of drivers over the years, probably more. This is how it goes, right? This is the 25th anniversary of Daniel Earnhardt's death at Daytona. He tried and failed for decades to win the Daytona 500. There's a reason the entire field congratulated him when he finally won it in 1998. It feels like Chase Elliott is on the course, doesn't it? The sport's most popular driver by a looming mile. He's won a championship. He's won over 20 races. He's the best car for the best team every single year. And yet, he cannot win a Daytona 500. And it's not even that he can't win. It's that he's losing. His losers are brutal, heartbreaking, tough to watch. This was the closest Chase has come since 2017, and he probably shouldn't won as well. Remember that? It was a full bodies race with Kyle Larson, and Elliott was leading with 5 to go. He ran out of gas. That was tough. This one, the brutal. We were given the lead, and it was the 38, and I by ourselves, he said. We had to pick low barrel uphill. This really sucks, to be that close, coming off turn 4 with the lead and not being able to finish it off. It's part of this event. Unfortunately, we were on the bad end today. Elliott will be fine. That's a good chance he'll go on to win at Atlanta next week in his hometown. He'll undoubtedly be in the championship mix this fall. He could very well win another championship. If not this year, then at some point down the road. So he'll get another chance next week. He'll get another chance to win in Atlanta. The Atlanta Speedway is just 6 days away. And he'll do it. But now, we're going for this. Now, Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski were both upset with Riley Herbst after he cost them that shot at winning the Daytona 500. Herbst 23 side racing teammate Tyler Reddick took the checkered flag and a dominant finish before celebrating in victory lane with Michael Jordan, where the NBA legend shared a telling moment with NASCAR owner Jim France after their lawsuit. And you know what? Chase Elliott didn't even count. Now Jordan signed out Hopeless for praise after he gave Reddick a push past Chase Elliott and to the front before a second we saw the number 35 Red taking Elliott and Kowalski with him. It came as a NASCAR star stripping down to his underwear and poses shirtless on the track. It meant both Elliott and Kowalski taking a trip to the infield kill center, and they both hit out at Hopeless when they were released. For this is what is going on. But anyway, it is what it is. You have no idea what's going when these drivers are going through. You have no idea how Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott had going through. Ricky Steamboat was in it and it says he had no chance of blocking my one. I had a huge one. I don't know if I could have gotten the 45 with it or the number 47 Steenhouse, but I would have liked to find out because my one was coming fast and the 35 just whipped us and himself. Pretty stupid. I thought a one-lane block kind of makes sense, but the block from the very bottom all the way to the top and wreck those up and everybody else is just stupid. Very, very stupid. Elliott suggested he may have had just turned left where he had the chance, given him what he was to follow. I just felt like I was going to get crashed if I had tried to draw another move on Reddit. Elliott said, I feel like the best play for me was to try to re-wreck and get one last shove to the line. But it was the number 35 and he wasn't going to push me. Then he winds up crashing himself by not pushing me, which then in turn crashing me anyway. So maybe I should have just turned left and wrecked the first time. Hobbs gave his prosperity after the race, telling Fox Sports, we got all spread out right down the back straightaway, and obviously I choose to go with the 45, push him, and he made that move on the number 9 of Chase Elliott to go side by side, and I don't know truly what happened. I went to part 3 wide to make it at first for the finish. It's a factor of the second, Hobbs said, and we're trying to win the Daytona 500. Brad's been trying to win for years. He will tell you that it's matters or inches, and we're on the one solid inches. And boy, oh boy, it has been a crazy Daytona 500 to watch, and it is from the mind point. It is from the mind point. But they'll get a chance next year. They will get a chance next year. Now for Michael Jordan, he's so happy. He's so happy that his team, that Tyler Reddick won. Team Michael Jordan has been terrific. Yes. But anyway, sorry about that, but I say yes for the Michael Jordan team. So anyway, that is what it is, and it's just a matter of goings and ups and downs that go on around. And I gotta say, Michael Jordan has been amazing. But anyway, does he win the Daytona 500? I gotta be very happy about that. His team's gotta be very happy. And not only is Tyler Reddick a Daytona 500 champion, but he just delivered a holy LJR to Michael Jordan, 6-time NBA champion, and a Daytona 500 winning team honor in NASCAR. And last year, Bubba Wallace won him a Brickyard 400. Not too bad. Michael Jordan has been too many NASCAR races in the last few years. He's been posing for wins in the past. This one will top them all. In victory lane, Jordan was asked about the win. He was clearly very happy to have the trophy in his hands. I can't believe it. It was so gratifying. Michael Jordan said to Jimmy Lillard, we have four guys that were really fighting, that were helping each other out. I mean, you never know how these races are going in, right? It's like just trying to survive, right? I don't really did, I don't really did, unbelievable job person at the end. That shows you what teamwork can really do. He doesn't get enough credit. He won't get enough credit. But we feel the love. We understand exactly what he did. I mean, we just hug in there all day. Great strategy by the team, and we give ourselves a chance at the end. Look, I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. It feels like I won a championship, but until I get my ring, I won't even know. Now, the victory for Tyler Reddick, Michael Jordan, and 23 XI Racing, the organization now has two crown jewel wins in the last 2 years. Reddick has won the regular season championship in the past. This is a genuine organization on the rise competition. To come out of the lawsuit statement and win the Daytona 500, talk about a streak of ill luck or poor winning, however you slice it. Michael Jordan, as a team owner, is at the top of the sport for at least one weekend. Now, what you see right now is great, and I hope, I hope the team owner of Michael Jordan, the 23SI, will stay aggressive. They're gonna build this team up. They're gonna build this team up. And I hope Bubba Woods will win his first Daytona 500 next year. I hope he will. But that's the day. It's Tyler Reddick's year. It is Tyler Reddick's year after he won the Daytona 500 yesterday. Until then, I'm Joseph Cook. Please subscribe to this video and become a fan member of the Joseph Cook Show. Also, share love, family, and friends. Until next time, take care and God bless. Congratulations to Tyler Reddick for winning his first Daytona 500.